All right. Looks like we're live. Finland, Ohio, Evansville, Indiana. Duff, come say hi. Come here. Come here. Come here. Say hi. Louder. Good boy. Come get it. Come get it. Being camera shy? Oh, all right. Well, see you later. Oh, so it's I don't know. It's freaking cold here. It was negative 22 degrees Fahrenheit this morning, and the wind's out of the southeast, and it's blowing right through that door. And I'm trying to work on the front of this swept line, and I'm freezing. And the furnace keeps kicking on over here, and I got the other furnace blaring wide open, so it's not very good for recording quality content. I'm not saying these lives aren't quality, but anyway, I figured I'd give you guys a live. I cut you really short on New Year's Eve because Max showed up, and I hate to say it, but he's more important than you guys. Just kidding. Really, the reason we did that live was to get Old Car Guy over 10,000 subscribers, and you guys knocked that out, so good job. And once we got that done, then it was just back to the usual stuff. So what should we talk about today? Yeah, I was trying to type on the computer to get zoomed in and whatnot, and my fingers is frozen. I should have a koozie. Duff, you want to go fetch me up a koozie? Thanks, Kevin. Kevin Froelich. I'm 23. I'm getting a 56 four-door Fairlane from my granddad. Stop picking on me. To restore, any tips? 56 Ford Fairlane. Make sure it's all there. If it's not all there, try to find a parts car because they don't make a ton of reproduction parts. I had a 55 Ford, and parts are really hard to find, but great driving cars. That 55 I had a 272 Y block. Yeah, believe it or not, I had a Y block that ran, and it had a 3-speed overdrive last year of the 6 volt. So yours should be 12 volt. So good work there. But yeah, try to find a parts car or the car that you're buying if you haven't bought one. Now you're gonna bite me. Find one that is super complete because parts are hard to find. Favorite generation of Chevy truck? Oh, it varies so much. I'm really on a OBS kick right now. That 92, that thing is freaking good. But 67 to 72s I really like. They're like the smallest cabs inside, I swear. And I'm 6'2", 240. I'm a big dude. So they're super tight in there. 60 to 66. I mean, I like my 62, but I don't know. I like square bodies as well. I'm kind of on a kick to find the drivetrain, like a TBI drivetrain overdrive and everything, fuel injection out of like an 88 to 94 and drop into like Casper or, just a square body short bed just because I like fuel injection. I don't like horsepower, so just something reliable. I know you could LS it, but everybody's doing the LS stuff. I just want to TBI it. So to find like an 87 short box, that would be the cat's pajamas right there. But and then yeah, I really want a two-tone 73, 74 short bed Chevy pickup, two-wheeler, slam on the ground. So I mean, yeah, it's like people asking your favorite car. I don't have a favorite car because I like them all. What was my first car? 85 Cadillac Sedan DeVille. No, 87. I got a pair of them. It was an 85 and an 87. And I don't think the 85 had a really bad leak in the front seal in the tranny. They were not good cars, but they have the 4.1 V8. What do you need so much attention for right now? 57 to 59 Fords have a hell of a following. You mean like 57 to 60s, the fridges, or like 57, 89 Ford Galaxies? They don't have a ton of following. I do like 57 Ford. If you give me a 57 I hate 57 Chevys. Just freaking despise them. I'll take a 57 Ford any day. And, yeah, 57 Plymouth even. 57 Chevys just don't do it for me. Even 57 Chevy pickups, I'd take a Ford any day over that. And I take a 55 or 6 over a 57 Chevy. No offense to all you 57 Chevy lovers. You guys can have them. Richard, thank you. Me and the old man love watching your videos every Monday. Thanks for all the content. Hey, no problemo. It's our pleasure. 55 is also my favorite of the Tri-5s as well. I would take I don't really like 56 as either. Yeah, it's got to be a 5. What about a 54 Chevy? 54 Chevy car? I had one of those. They're all right. I don't know. Kind of like a 51 Fleetline. I like the Fleetlines. Ouch. Stop biting me. Most hated car. I hate them all equally. What's going on with 71 GMC? I sold it to my cousin. He asked me about it one day, and I was like, I'm not doing anything with it, so worked him out a deal. So sure, if I wanted it back, he could have it back. Novas? Ooh, I like Novas. I want to find like a 68 to 72 Nova, but it's got to be like just rough enough so I can drive up and down gravel and haul Duff with. It's not like too nice. But also I don't want to put like quarters and rockers and everything into it. So I want one good, but not too good, and I want it cheap. Super picky. Hey, appreciate the sandwich fund. We're drinking friendlies tonight. Well, this is a friendly. We kind of got a grab pack. Greenbelt Premium. How about a 69 Mustang? I hate Mustangs, but, you know, like anything, 70 and older, if it's a fastback, I can deal with it. I kind of want a Fox body. If you guys can't tell, hey, 83 CJ7 Skip. Congratulations on joining the Duff Approved. We need to shoot some videos for that this week, too. What were we talking about, Duff? I don't know. I lost one. Oh, yeah, Novas. Yeah, it means no go. No, we're talking about something after Novas, weren't we? Anyway. Oh, Fox body Mustangs. Yeah, there's a lot of cars that I want. Do an old hearse. Hearses are, I mean, if I found one, I'd do a hearse. What? I'd do a limo. I'd do a fire truck. Do I listen to music? I was just talking about the Dead South. Puddin listens to him. So, yeah, I was sitting in his travel all day. I was like, you listen to Dead South? He's like, yeah, I love those guys. I'm like, sweet, me too. The Dead South and Coulter Wall has kind of been my jam lately, actually. And the Dead South's coming to Fargo next Friday, but they got a bunch of rules to go to it, and it's general admission because all this fancy seating is taken, and I'm like, we got plenty of stuff to do at the shop until we lose it. Jaguar. I actually have a 79 Jaguar, but I haven't even brought it home yet. I mean, we got it sitting out at Mickelson Racing channel. He's storing it. Sadly, that thing's going to be a donor. 72 Camaro. What would we take for a Camaro? First gen, yeah, they're all right. I mean, they're pretty good. Second gens, yeah, it'd have to be like a steel bumper car. Like, what's that, 73 and older? Yeah, because we had that 74 and we had that 80, and those things are terrible. You know what? The third gens, what are they, like 82 to 93? I'd take like an IROC, one of those. But again, it's got to be like the Fox body and the Nova, where it's nice, like presentable-ish, but I could drive down the gravel and not be afraid to beat that relevant snot out of it just to, irritate the guys who love them. 59 Chevy Suburban, those are sweet. Any Suburban is cool. 47 to 53, 55 to 59, 60 to 66, all of them. Actually kind of got my eye on a 67 to 72 Suburban, but we'll see what happens. George, much appreciated. You sell your whole car a lot to buy Duff some food? No, we didn't sell all of it. We got rid of quite a few, though. Half dozen of them. What are you going to do with the 307 stroker for you? 307 stroker. I don't know. We don't even work on that 55 yet, so we got to get to that. How about a Crown Vic X Cop build? No. Like a square, is that what they call them? Square Crown Vic? Like the 79 to 91? But it's got to be like the 80. I'm really picky about stuff. I want like an 84 to 86 with like a 351 Windsor in it. The square ones. I don't really like the later, like 89 to 91s. There you go. All my useless knowledge about all my pickiness of my craptastic cars. 89 fibered formula, that would be sweet. Coulter Wall is the man. He must be like 130 pounds dripping wet. He's like 27 years old, and he sounds like a 280-pound black guy from the South, but he's from Canada. It's just weird when you see a picture of him and what his voice. He's got like this really deep, like a bluesy voice. It's pretty cool. Check him out, Coulter Wall and the Dead South. Panther chassis Crown Vic. I already did one in an F100. Doesn't work. Crown Vic swaps. Not cool. How many followers do you need to have for you to shave that chin skirt? Chin skirt. Shave my beard? Not happening. Can a aluminum head spark plug hole be welded if the hole is oversized and stripped? I mean, anything's possible, but I think you're in trouble. Maybe you can, what do you call them? What are those threaded insert thinger boppers? I don't really like those too. But like those Ford 5.4s, what is it? The 2 valves? They're always blowing spark plugs out. What do they call those insert thingers? Guys, come on, help me out here. Insert a thread thinger, boppers. Helicoil! Rich! Winner, chicken dinner. There we go. Now everybody's getting it. Helicoil. Oh, frickin' 5/8 of a sandwich in. Ever do a diesel swap? No, I haven't. I don't think. Probably not. No. I mean, I would, but why? If I do like, thanks, Matt. Thanks, MK. Endless volume of abandoned vehicle resurrections, and appreciate Duff's help. Yeah, if I'm going to do like a hauler, which I want to do one someday, but then at the same time, I got 2 late model diesels sitting out here that's all they do is pull trailers, and they have air conditioning, they have crews, they got their crew cabs, they got a big back seat for Dodge, for Duff, they got 4-wheel drive. So I mean, do I really want to put a diesel in, like, say, the ramp truck, which is a single cab and it's got old brakes and it's a noisy cab, yada yada yada. So it's kind of a horse piece. Then, like, to find like a 5.9 Cummins is big money. Worst vehicle to work on. I was just talking about Watch West work. I had an 05 Ford King Ranch that I got super cheap because a buddy blew the engine up. And then, yeah, I bought it. And then I bought a rollover pickup for the engine. And I swapped engines. Talk about the most miserable thing ever. Both my Dodges were rollovers. And I pieced those things together. Like, I drove a gas in and I drove my rollover Dodge in. And at like noon on a Saturday. And by 11 o'clock Sunday night, I drove that pickup out, and I had swapped everything from carpet to headliner to the dash, everything. I converted from an automatic to a manual. Oh, Puddin's calling. Does anybody want to talk to him? I don't. Hey, I'm busy doing a live on the YouTube. Could you call back another time? Hell no. What do you want?
Well, right now I'm pissing.
God, you just know how to get the people excited.
You told me what you were doing, so I told you what I was doing. I was going to see if you need any custom Datsun suspension built, but I didn't know you were a YouTuber.
Custom Datsun suspension built. No, I think I'm good on the custom Datsun. Yeah, go ahead and put some custom Datsun suspension or that one that I left down there.
She's a parts rig.
Oh, she's a parts rig. They're asking if you're pissing on a fire.
No, I'm fire today. I plasma.
Puddin was telling me about, back in his promiscuous days, how he'd wake up in the morning pissing fire, though, once in a while,
Ooh, that's happened.
Oh, we won't talk about that, though.
All right. I don't do live, so I'm going to let you have fun.
All right.
Doing live stuff.
The people appreciate that you could join in on a live. They say that you need to do one.
Well, I'm glad you can sit in front of the camera when I'm just here slaving, working my ass off.
Hey, try to keep the cussing to a minimum level. Well, yeah.
I'm glad you can sit in front of the camera when I sit here and work my tail off.
You said you were pissing. Is that much work?
Victory piss.
Victory piss.
Finally got one side finished up, so I took victory piss, my first piss all day.
Oh, I suppose when you wake up at noon, you got to work this late.
Right. That was just my first victory in a week, so that's the only reason I just have to take a victory piss.
You're out there pissing excellence right now.
Finally, goddamn time.
All right, we'll talk to you later.
Later.
Oh, I don't know what he's all excited about. Let's see what he had to say. Sorry about that, guys. Everybody's got to interrupt me. Oh, he's working on Datsun front suspension. I didn't tell you guys that, though. That's probably his video for this week. Give us Puddin's number. I wouldn't do that. Somebody asked me what got me into cars. So I the Jeepster sitting right here. So that was my grandpa's car. My grandpa started a repair shop in 1946, and he ran that until he passed away in 2006. So, 60 years he had that thing. And I think this year was, 75 years that shop's been open. My uncle runs it. So then, my dad was into cars, obviously, and then my uncle still ran that shop. So I spent a lot of time with my dad and his cars. This used to be my dad's shop. And then my uncle in the summer when my dad, because he didn't work at the shop, so I'd spend time with my uncle and my grandpa working at the shop. And so, I mean, it's pretty much my whole life. I just been, every little boy is into Hot Wheels and Matchbox cars and AMT, Ertl, building model cars and Tonka trucks and Power Wheels and all that stuff. So, say please. So, been doing it my whole life. Say please. They want to hear you bark. Say please. You're not going to do it? Okay. We'll just set it up here. You can be pouty about it. Just kidding. You can have it. Any 20s and 30s GM vehicles in the future? No. Not that I can think of. I would take a 37 to 39 Chevy. I like a 39 Chevy, but anything 36? I'd do a 34 to 36 Chevy 34.5 Chevy 3-window coupe, but they're so full of wood. Termite castles, my uncle called them. I had a 5-window 34 Chevy coupe, but it's just too much wood in them. And I mean, if I found them, whatever. I really want a 39 Chevy 2-door sedan. Coupes just don't get me excited. Coupes are for chickens. Where's Chin? Chin's at home editing or hanging out with his wife and kid. Actually going there tomorrow. We're going to go watch North Dakota State whoop up on Montana in the, what is it, I'm really big into football, FCS National Championship. So, Hey, 678 people in here, Duff, hanging out with us. Prolific, thank you. Dry Toast. Thank you. Dry Toast. I like that. That's a solid name right there. Did I get a good response for my sale? Yeah. A guy was supposed to come tonight. He's probably watching this channel right now, but he couldn't make it because it was too snowy to come down here. And, a guy's coming next Friday to get 2 crew cabs of the 62, both 62s, the Chevy and the International crew cab. The 65 Ford is sold. 64 International is sold. Pretty good response. I was dealing with a guy in the 62 Chevy van today. The guy in the 60. I was dealing with people because you know how much I freaking love people. Tyler Novotny says he'll give me a 39 Ford 2-door sedan, no drive. Give it to me. I'm going to hold you to that, Ty Bug. I will hold you to that. Where can I look for a BOP bell housing swap in a 79 volts? I mean, you want to convert it to a 4-speed? Is that what you're doing? Then I guess you want a Oldsmobile site? I don't know. Ever get up to Michigan? I went to Upper Peninsula, Michigan one time. That's where I got my 29 Model A Phaeton. What brand is my toolbox? My toolbox is a Master Force 72-inch toolbox with a stainless top from none other than Menards. I wish I'd have bought 2 of them at the time because they were super reasonable. Watch West Work has one as well. There's other awesome toolboxes. Obviously, I'm out here all the time. What's the temp in the garage? I have the thermostat in the back set at 65, and that thing's blaring, and it won't keep up. So it's probably upper 50s, low 60s in here. Fahrenheit. Problem Child, thank you very much for the dancing avocado. I don't know. Or maybe it's doing chin-ups. I don't know. You still have the K20 that was red with the whiskey dent? No, that went to Illinois. Like the first day that we had that was below 0. Those guys came up from Illinois, and they're like, yeah, we ain't coming back till it's warmer. Geez, 716 folks. How many ditch chickens did I and Duff get this year? Did you and Duff get? I don't know how many we got. We didn't get out that much because it was a super nice fall, so we were like dragging cars in and stuff. And I like waiting to go out till it snows, and then as soon as we got snow, it got like below 0, which is too cold. So I don't know. We probably got a dozen, something like that. We hit hard the last week, and we did pretty well. We found a lot of birds. Robert, thanks for getting the shirts. Get a John Deere. Speaking of John Deere, a tracker? You mean a tratter? Still got the red Camaro, yes. Yeah, we haven't seen a lawnmower guy for a while. So apparently that thing does not like sub-zero temperatures. What's with the avocado? Is that an avocado? Is that what that is? Is that an oblong tennis ball? I don't know what it is, but thanks, Justin Krajewski. Krajewski? I think it's Krajewski. What do you think of 57 Thunderbirds? They don't really do much for me. Not going to lie. And the big thing about those is they're super, super expensive. So, yeah. Am I ever going to do Model A? Yes, we're going to do Model A someday. What flavor cold snacks tonight? Well, we call them sandwiches. And this is a PBR. It's a blue ribbon. It's the finest. We are proud to present Ashley Dreyfus as the winner of the 21 PBR Art Can Competition. Well, Ashley Dreyfus apparently drove that. Move to Vegas. No. Try 5, 64, 70. It's a bourbon night here. How do you like your OBS? I freaking love that thing. I love it. That thing's awesome. I want to find another one, but I want to find a 4-wheel drive version. But it's got to be a little bit crusty, just enough so that I can drive it in the salt and not be mad at it. I'm trying to buy one on Facebook Marketplace. I've messaged the guy 8 times. He's messaged me back twice. And I'm like, hey, when can I go get it? And he just doesn't respond. Like, I got cash. Show up. When can I pick up that Bobcat? Whenever you want. Someday Model A. Yeah. Someday. How about like a someday fleet of Model A's? Ever tried Yingling? Yes, I have. It's pretty good stuff. Yingling is America's oldest continuously operating brewery, or just oldest brewery, one or the other. Need to build a Tri-5 Chevy. Yeah, we got the 55 Chevy 2-door post back here that I got dreams of doing, like a straight axle, small block, 4-speed deal, but it's a lot of work. We got to crank one of these crap boxes out every week, so stuff. Is the Bronco running with all brakes? No, the Bronco is literally, all the brakes are sitting here, but it is same way as you guys saw at the end of the video. What is an OBS? Old body style. 88 to 98 Chevy pickup, or 99 2000 if you're talking crew cabs or Suburbans. I'll buy a Ford Highboy. What do you think of? I think the Ford Highboys are cool. They're not much fun to drive. Oh, Mickelson Racing's in here. He took a break from moving cars around the yard. $70C20 advice to make it a good rig. No, I mean, those things they're pretty much dead set. I mean, they're good. I don't know, fix the brakes, tires. It wants to do a J truck. I have no idea what a J truck is. Do you like 70s Oldsmobile? Anything after 73, pretty much in everything, except for like, I think the Challengers were okay to like 74, but like anything 73 and newer sucks when they went to the low impact bumpers. Have you ever had Utica Club beer? No. Did you sell a lot of the inventory? We talked about that. Yeah, got rid of quite a few. Need a flatbed square. I don't know. Flatbeds just don't do it for me. Not really a flatbed guy. Jeep is a J truck. Oh, like a J10? Maybe if we found one, right? Still have that 57 truck. Did I have a 57 truck? Oh, 57 Ford pickup. See, that's the deal. Like up here, like you got to have dual rear wheels to call it a truck. And even a 1-ton is a stretch. They're pickups. Effortless Rob, welcome to the Duff Approved Club. Oh, finally, it took this long for somebody to ask where's Duff. He's just laying down here. He's taking a nap. How much snow do we have? I would say about 2 feet that we got over Christmas. Bob, thank you for the kitty with the horns and the hat and the trophy. Ever had a Nash Metropolitan? No, I have not. You think I would fit in a Nash Metropolitan? Can't do lives while you're at work? Well, you could just walk out, punch out. Dream build. I don't know. That's like picking a favorite. Don't have any. Snowmobiles. I got a pair of 97 Indy 500s sequential serial numbers that haven't run in 10 years. So I'm just waiting for those to be barn find, and then we'll get those out and get them running. What do I want to put that LS in? Today? What would I put that LS in today, Duff? If I was going to put that LS in anything, probably be Casper. I just talked about doing a TBI, but that's like the only thing that I could think of that would, I don't know. That's what I think of today. You'd fit an old Mini. A Cooper Mini. I would kill for a Cooper Mini. Those things are freaking sweet. Could I come work with you? Yeah, sure. Swing up. I'll make you sweep the floor and pick up dog hair, all the fun stuff. Do you ever have a separate project just for you to work on and not make YouTubes on? All the time. Like all my dailies are broken down. And working on those, and then I don't hardly get to work on my own other stuff, old cool stuff a little bit. Jefferson swap me this year? I don't know if I'll go to Jefferson. We went to Jefferson a couple of years ago, and then we went to Iola, and Iola's way better. So maybe. Any more flatheads? Oh, yeah, definitely. I sold the blue Chevy. You're not really narrowing it down. The blue 66 Chevy pickup, not for sale. The green, what I would call the, what is it, Tasco turquoise, which what I would call green 60, still available. I don't know why William Pritchard keeps saying 56 to 91 trucks. I don't know if he's asking a question, if he's got 56 to 91, if I don't know if he's trying to pick a number in there. What are you doing? Motorcycle revival. I've had a lot of Yamaha XS 650s, and I get them running. And I drive them once, and I'm like, this sucks. And I sell them. I always wanted to build like a bobber. Hose clamp. Much appreciated. International KB 7s and 8s from the 40s? No, not any 7s and 8s. Come a lot of like KB 2, 3s, KB 5s, ton of KB 5s. Ohio for old trucks? No, I've never been to Ohio, I don't think. This Dodge is a 67. Am I wearing pants? I'm not going to give that information away. I asked about 72 Ford truck 3 times. Okay. Or were you a mechanic for a living? No. Duff's right here. What's my day job? I'm a product service manager. Yard full of God factory louvers in the hood. Oh yeah, I call them like washboards backwards. You can like scrub your clothes. You can wash your jeans on the side of the road when it's broke down. 34 to 73, some of the finest vehicles, all makes. Well, yeah, you pretty much took half of the years that they've made cars, or a third anyway. Ed, much appreciated from Canada. Build a flathead V8 Ford 8N tractor. I helped a guy just 8 miles away put one of those together, and he never drives it. Landshark get the Camaro done? No. What's the rarest vehicle you've wrenched on? Cool. What is the rarest thing we've worked on, Duff? I don't even want to. I don't know. We worked on some weird stuff. Jason, get back to work. The last good car was made in 66. I don't know about that. Trans Am's rebuild in the future. Well, we don't do rebuilds, so probably not happening. Jason, welcome to Duff Approved. What products do you service? I work for a compact equipment company, and their products are white, so you can take a guess. There is an Edsel on Marketplace. I want an Edsel. The Rebels, yeah, the Rebels probably the rarest thing we've had on the channel. I don't know, are Rebels more rare than Postal Jeeps? Watch this. I'll throw this in the box of this Dodge. Listen. Yeah, that's my floor. What's the best scan tool? Why would you ask me about a scan tool? Am I the type of guy that's going to have a scan tool? The cheapest one on Amazon, like $25. Iconic Blonde by that's upside down. That's left to right. Why is this backwards? What's going on here? Rhombus guys, check those guys out. Christopher, welcome to Duff. Whoa, Duff really likes the Rhombus guys. Iconic Blonde. Will it set points? The Chevy Crew is pretty rare. Yeah, you're right. The Chevy Crew cab. I bet that is the rarest thing we've had on the channel. For sure. Yeah. Thomas asked what kind of sandwich. Iconic Blonde. I promise, guys. Favorite country music star? Colter Wall. We talked about him earlier. So is the 72 Ford for sale? I don't have any 72 Fords. I don't know that I've ever owned a 72 Ford. Video on Monday? May as well. Still have the International Metro? Yes. More videos coming? Yes. Playing the instruments? No. Blue truck beside you has some great patina. I call it green. It does have some good patina. Any Gremlin or Hornet is AMC out there? Sure. Do you have any bucket list cars? Wow, we talked about a bunch of them. I still want a T-bucket. I still want like a barn find T-bucket. What's your favorite car out of your entire collection? Today, after I'm working on this, I like my 68 Dodge, even though it's got a blown up engine. I've never seen you need a can. Okay. Robert, my mom loves turtles too. How do you become a member? I think probably not down below in this video, but all the other videos you can click a thing. Am I going to do a mail time like pudding? No, people don't really send me that much stuff. What do we get? We got a Greta shirt this week, but I always like try to wear my own shirts, kind of like Puddin does, to, try to promote my stuff, and I like them. So yeah, I haven't got much in the mail. Would you do a 73 Corvette? Sure. Pink Caddy, what happened to it? Sold it. What do you think about AMC Javelin? Awesome. Conversion van? Freaking awesome. I'm on a van kick right now. Put an LS in it? Yeah, I'd put an LS in a van. Headed to Mohall. Oh my gosh. I've never been to Mohall, but like you can spit on Canada from there if the wind would allow you to and it didn't freeze. Duff Dog's like 4.5. We'll call them 5. Ever come across one of the mid-50s GMCs with the Pontiac V8? Yes, we had one on the channel actually earlier. Go back to the early days. It was a 58 or 9. We'll say it was a 9. Love my new shirt. Got it today. Yeah, what are those shirts? The light shirts that I wear in the summer. Those things are good. Next Level, they're called. Best shirts ever. They're like a tri-blend. Good. How about a gasser? Yeah, 55. We're gonna do that someday. What carb do you like for 66 older F100? Look up, okay, my stock Holly. Stick with your stock Holly. Where do we purchase your men's t-shirts? Down at the bottom of each video, there's a link. Click it. Close to Minot? No. What do you think about second-gen Rams? It's a second-gen Cummins. Ooh, rattle traps. No, like the 90, are they 93 to 02s? Not good. Rattle traps. Favorite 4-speed car? I mean, all 4-speeds are cool. Like, favorite 4-speed car? If I was going to pick, like, a 4-speed car, like, I would say, like, I don't know, something with a Hemi in it, with a 426, like a legit Hemi in it. Like, ooh, and I like the early ones, like a 65.6. Did they come in a Coronet? Could you get a Hemi in a Coronet? I'm not a Mopar guy, but like the big, boxy, bulky Mopar Hemis right when they came out. Do a pre-war car or truck. Try to find a freaking pre-war car truck that's complete enough to do a wheel run. Corvair Revival. I mean, if we come across one, maybe. Ever do any dirt racing? Nope, not a circle jerker. Have you put a fire extinguisher? No, barely got enough around here. What's your take on Toyota? I don't know. They're good. Sorry. What car do you hate with a passion? 05, like 04 to 08 Ford F-150s with a 5.4 3-valve. Why is Duff the boss? Because he tells us what to do. '68 GTS Dart Hemi. Did you repair Greta's car? I don't work on anybody's car. I don't even have time to work on my own. I miss when you called ether Cosby sauce. I bet we haven't used ether in probably since like the Cadillac. We tapped on any valves recently. Stay tuned. Do you like NASCAR? Not really. Can't ever get the spark plugs out. You can get like 7/8 of the spark plug out. Man, you guys are typing fast. 03 4.64. Those are Katie. You want me to bring some pizza over tomorrow? Okay, just say it. Bryce, it took you this long to join? Oh, it's because I said something nice about Mopars, so then you joined. We got a 98 F-150 with 146,000 miles. That sucked. No, I'm driving a 97 Ford Expedition currently with 268,000 miles, and it's freaking awesome. Duff loves it. I just fold the seats down. He's got the whole back end to run around. What do you think about Greta? She's a nice lady. She just gets real angry. Does the Dodge behind you happen to be the king? No. What's your take on 80s Volkswagen buses? Oh, they're kind of ugly. What's the smelliest car you've worked on? Probably that nasty pink Cadillac. I'm glad that thing didn't run. Sandwich hauler axle flip. Sandwich hauler axle. I don't know what that is. Thank you, though. I want to put an overdrive in my 66 C10. Any recommendations? 283 small block. My 66 283 small block, I put an NV 3500. If you got a manual, that works great. Or put a T5. If you've got an automatic, I would probably go with a 700 R4. Bryce, you're always a little bit late. You're a slow-moving feller. What's one of the lowest miles vehicles you've seen or owned? One of those Vanderbrink auction, it was like a 64 to 66 Chevy pickups I saw at an auction. Not an auction. I saw it at a body shop on a garage tour that had like 24 miles on it or something like that. And it was a complete crap box. Is the Impala sold yet? 60? No. You ever happen to want a 60 Chevy Santa livery out there? No. When is that Puddin' live? He doesn't like doing lives. What kind of beer do you like? I like pretty much all of them, except for Grain Belt in a can and Miller Lite. That stuff is terrible. And what else in a can? Michelob Ultra is terrible anyway, but Michelob Ultra in a can is super terrible too. I mean, I would rather just drink water. Gonna do that dual carb flathead thing, hopefully. Rona. It's nice to know you guys. Woo. Ugh. Duff's next haircut. Probably not till this spring. Woo. Can you fix your washing machine? Sure. Yeah, 700 R4. Don't pull anything in overdrive, but you got a 283. So, I mean, are you going to really pull anything? Do I like IPA beer? Do I look like I pop my collar and I wear khaki pants? No. Did you sell the good fridge? Check is supposed to be showing up tomorrow. Oh. Ever played with Predator carbs? No. I think I have one on the shelf somewhere. No, I don't. I have a street demon or something like that. Bon Scott or Brian Johnson? Bon Scott, I would say Brian Johnson because I've seen him live. Favorite year of the T-Bird? Square birds and bullet birds. I like them both. If I was going to pick, what is it like 58 to 60 and 61 to 63? I'm going to go bullet bird today. Bullet bird. Would you do a 90s Ford IDI? No. Weirdest thing you found in a vehicle? I found a wedding band and a 38 special clip in the back of 08 Crown Vic that I cut up to put under my 68 Ford F100. Carter AFB, sure. Are you going to do a 100 subscriber giveaway when you reach that number? Sure, we'll probably give something away. Any more RV stun videos? No, because nobody watched it. Working at a liquor store, I acquired a taste for IPAs. Oh, well, you shouldn't be drinking on the job. Ever going to work on a Riviera Grand Prix? Oh, it's like a 63 4 Riviera 5. Good. Grand Prix? We're actually kind of eyeballing a 70 or 71 Grand Prix. Ford or Chevy? Depends. Favorite color? I'm a white guy. I like white. Favorite year, Chevelle. See, what was the first year? 64? 4. I'd take a 5 over a 4. 6s and 7s, or I'd take a 7. Favorite year? Probably a 65. And then next, maybe like a 1 or a 2. 71 or 2. Boat tails, hard to find. Yeah, don't really care for them. A lot of stupid questions filing around here, says Tim. Tim, put a good question out there. What hurt more, your finger in the fan or the valve on the flathead? Finger in the fan. Roadhouse. Great movie with, what's that guy's name? He's dead now. Everybody's going to jump in and be like, oh, it's what's his name from Ghost. Whiskey or beer? I'm a beer guy. 67 Chevelle. What's the next Puddin' with you in video? Video with you and Puddin'. I don't know when it warms up. It's not a gray hair. It's white, and there's a bunch of them. And then they're starting on this side too. The funny thing is, ever since I was in my third year of 5th grade, and I started growing a beard, they came in white like that. Patrick Swayze, crazy for Swayze. Mr. Digital Cipher, welcome to Duff Approved. Patrick Stewart. Saw Matador the other day. Squirrel. My wife now wants to see the sweet jump in the RV. You haven't showed her that yet? What the heck? You ever have a sandwich in the shower? What's a shower? Best hammer for valve breakage. Whatever's handy. How cold is it there now? Oh, I looked earlier and it said 1 degree, but it was negative 22 this morning. Ever watched Trailer Park Boys? I never watched it, but I've seen clips. What's the weather in Podunk, North Dakota? 10 degrees? Okay. That's a lie. Hold on. Let's find the wind chill. Feels like -8. I think it's warming up. You want to be Duff approved? It's down below most of the videos. Edsel thoughts. Edsels are cool. I mean, kind of. I don't really want to own one. I kind of want to do a video because I think people would watch it. Would you do a Studebaker Golden Hawk or Silver Hawk if you can get your hands on one? Heck yes, I would. Are you getting Duff a girlfriend? Nah, he's enough trouble by himself. We don't need a girlfriend for him. What's a Biscayne? You mean a Biscayne? Vax or unvax? No comment. -11. The Yoopers. Freaking Yoopers. What's the best North Dakota made beer? Ugh, well, that's easy. Freaking Rhombus Guy's Iconic Blonde. How do you keep the shop warm? Well, we keep it with forced air electric most of the time. And then when I come here and I start filming, I kick on the fuel oil furnace and crank it up. Cool Hand Luke. He joined Duff approved. More AMCs. Find me some. Hey, thanks for getting your son a hoodie for Christmas. Jay McCarran. Favorite year Galaxy, 63.5. Hands down, because I own one. Did I sell anything to put in? No, but I left him that yellow Nissan minus an engine. You lived in the banana belt of North Dakota? We don't have a banana belt here. That's South Dakota. What car was Duff unusually interested in? I don't know. I've got a car lift and no mechanical experience. What should I do? What you do? Sure. Is Duff neutered? Yes. Duff's not spreading his seed. That's the way I got him. 61 Starliner. Oh. Ooh. 61 and 2 Starliners are pretty sweet, but I don't know if that counts because that's a Starliner. That's really not a Galaxy. That's a Starliner. Did I sell the 63.5? No. I had a house in Binford, North Dakota with fuel oil furnace. Okay. What's your favorite year Chevy? I don't know. Favorite year Fiat? I don't know what Fiat even is. Fix it again, Tony. Opinion on AMC Marlins. Cool. Will I ever get a lift? If I ever get a ceiling that's taller than 8 feet so I can put a lift in. More Pontiacs, please. I don't even know if we even had a Pontiac yet. Have we? I don't even want to think that hard. Edsel wagon looks amazing. Yes. What is that? 58 Edsel Roundup. That is a car I want. 58 Edsel Roundup. Look it up. Frickin'. Ooh. It's like the Nomad of Edsels. Gene tags for deer, moose, or elk. Yes, I had a whitetail tag. Would you mess with old Volkswagen Beetle? Yes. What do you think of Y blocks? I like them when they run, but they don't run for me. Man, we got all kinds of people. Mac, welcome to Duff approved. Do you heat with wood? No. We have fuel oil and electric. I don't have time to chop wood. Do you need a 64 Galaxy front grille? No, I need a 63.5 Galaxy rear bumper, though. Find me one of those, isn't rust out. Is that a Model A that you have? Yes, I have several. Colden, buy some sandwiches on me. Hey, much appreciated. Yes. Edsel Roundup beats the Nomad, no doubt. And then Pontiac Safaris, very cool. Mercury made, what is it? Was it a Park Lane? Probably not. They made some shut up, Chin. Quit asking dumb questions. Pontiac, or not Pontiac, Mercury made some 4-door hardtop. And then Buick made a Caballero 4-door hardtop wagon. Real good, real good. Will you ever get a project completely finished? No, because you're never going to completely finish a car. Well, I wouldn't anyway. You ever checked out Cold War Motors? Heck yes, those guys are good. I do need your rusty 69 Trino. Any plans for a dream shop rig? No. Emo! That was my mom's grandfather's name. Great grandpa Emo. Yeah. Do you need a side oiler or your Galaxy? I need both? Or do you say I need 4? Because yes, maybe. I don't know. Our pleasure, Mr. Digital Cipher. Crap. 911 of you folks. Once we hit 1,000, then we can quit. What I'm going to throw this beer at? Nobody's even seen this yet. Look at this. It's a Woody. Ooh. A Bush apple. Man, we're really getting after it today. Ralph. What are you doing with the Model A? Which one? Got a bunch of them. More ski lights, anything 69. Oh, Deanna! I did not expect that from you. You dirty girl. Put an effort in getting stuff running. Yeah. Favorite year of Impala? Man, I do love 58s, but 59s are good. Even though I own a 64. 65s, Mickelson's probably in here. I don't really care for him. Man, today, what would I pick? I would pick a 59 today. Duff is saying 58, though. How much did my Bobcast cost? If you have to ask, you can't afford it, so it doesn't matter. Bank owns it anyway. 61 Biscayne with the rear overhang window thing. Overhang with the window thing. Chins into the we were talking about bubble tops and 2-door posts, 61s yesterday. And he likes the 2-door posts as well because the window thing. How many vehicles do you own? I think it's 86. I think I looked. Blue Camaro without the front clip. Yeah, it's on Landshark Garage. Favorite year Bronco? Anything 66 or 77. I'll take 76 or 77 because they come with factory disc brakes. And pretty much everything gets better the longer it's out there. Any Canadian/real beer in your cooler? No. Favorite year hot rod? 34 Ford. Do something with DD Speed Shop. Okay. What's the most you pay for a Will It Run car? I think $3,000. Oh no, we paid $3,500 for another one. $3,500 is the most we paid. That's a lot of money for some piece of crap that don't run, in my opinion. Far have you traveled for a car? Oh, we brought the 92 back from wherever Puddin's from. Tecumseh, Oklahoma. Where's the Rebel? I think it's in Denver now. 904. You guys are dropping off. Good work. What do you think of Poly 318s? I like Polys. Favorite Saturn model? Did Saturn make anything that was any good? I don't know. What real or run car do you regret? Probably this one. No, just kidding. I don't really regret any of them. Some of them were just a lot more work than others, and some of it, like the Monaco, that thing. I wish I could have got that car to run, but I wasn't gonna repair. I mean, how far to travel for a vehicle for the right deal? We'll go anywhere that we can drive. Did you get all that beer drank yet? No, Land Shark, I have not. There, if you want to see where the 80 Camaro's at, there you go. Go talk to Todd Landmark of Land Shark Garage. Will you be building a hot rod? Sure. Do you plan to leave the COE stubby or make it into a real truck? That's silly. Do you ever get tools from your fans? I think people have sent me some stuff. Ford service truck is sold. Yes, we can see the northern lights. Worst engine in 60s cars and trucks. Worst engine in 60s cars and trucks? What's the worst? I don't know. Do I like El Caminos? Ooh, I'll take a 59 El Camino. I'm on a 59 kick. Do you like modern muscle? I mean, they're cool, but I'm not going to pay for it because I'm cheap. Favorite car movie? I don't know if you even call it a car movie, but my favorite movie is Dazed and Confused. All right. Why do I hate Napa so much? Because they sell garbage. 69 GTOs. Do you want a free flexi hose? No. How many beers can you drink before you break the seal? I don't know. I guess we're going to find out. The Saturns. All I remember was the Saturn was the dent-resistant panels. William Oswald. Hello from the Hoosier State. What's Hoosier? Indiana. 96, 4.3 with 500,000 miles. Attaboy. Are you from Canada? South Canada. Dazed Confused does rock. How bad do I need a Milwaukee battery ratchet? Dude, I own 2 of them, and I've worn one out. So I technically own 3 of them, but that one is like, I have a parts ratchet. Those things are life-changing, no lie. Is your favorite car the Pontiac Aztec, and why? Yes. And it's an Aztec thing you wouldn't understand. Ever seen a Pontiac El Catalina? No. Hello from Louisiana. Indiana. McCartney sucks. I'm going to sell some Kraggers. Interested? Nope. Yes, I need a lift. 11 Duramax with 570K. Nice. Scatter and Sky was kind of neat. Wasn't that basically like a Pontiac G something? Why you hate Fords? I don't know. I hate them all. Pontiac Astra. Yeah. Don't call them a Nova. They're a Vega. Should I buy a new Ford or run my 94 Mazda pickup into the ground? Run your pickup into the ground. Buy new vehicles is dumb. All right, Charlie, hello. Do a burnout. I don't have anything in here that runs right now. Watch The Leatherman. Is it a movie? Do you have to smog cars in North Dakota? Absolutely not. Duff's favorite car is the 97 Ford Expedition that we're driving right now. Duff is not a good driver. Don't ask me how I know. How's the sale going? Good. Howdy, William Sanders. Order Chevy. All depends. Have you owned at least one new car? Absolutely not. Yes, the Bobcat will do wheelies. Product shortages at work? Absolutely. Slurp, 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 and hit. What do you think of EVs? No comment. Anything with a 383 stroker? Do I have anything with a 383 stroker? No. Going to the moon tower. Why do I not like white letters? Because the people who have white letters, that's why. How much do floors on a Chevy truck? I'm not for hire. What's Duff's backstory? Some friends. My dad always had Springer Spaniels, and I used to go hunting with my college roommate actually, and his sister. So I'd bring these dogs down there, and they're like, "Hey, one of the neighbors down here is giving away this Brittany Spaniel. Do you want it?" I'm like, "No, I don't have time for a dog. I'm busy living my life. I travel a lot for work." And they're like, "Oh, good. We're bringing him up to you. You can deal with him." So they showed up at a softball tournament, dropped Duff, whose name was Jude at the time, off, a 2.5-year-old Brittany Spaniel. And we became besties. And I said, "I like the Beatles, but I'm not yelling, 'Hey, Jude,' all the time at you." So his name became Duff. And that's the dog, the myth, the legend. Do you watch Bad Chad? I have, but I haven't for a long time. That guy must have a lot of body filler in his cars. Favorite hand tool brand? Well, I used to like Craftsman. I mean, when they were still made in America, but I don't even know anymore. I don't even buy hand tools anymore. I like old stuff. I like old cheap stuff. Ever chopped top? Yeah, I did a couple of 34 to 36 internationals. I don't know if Ty Bug's in here anymore, but we did a 26.7 Model T two-door sedan for him. And then we did a 31 Model A two-door sedan one time that I sold. You like diesels? Sure. Do you like working on carbs? They're not bad. You still need 14-inch spares. I need 14-inch tires because you can't find them anymore, just rollers. Ever work on a nailhead Buick? Yeah. I've had several 401s. Thanks, Tim. Don't sweat perfection. Yeah, you're not going to find much perfection around here, Triple B. 968, you guys keep going up. What the French? Are you a licensed mechanic? I don't really need to be licensed. I'm ASE certified because I was like, somebody else had taken the test and they passed it. I'm like, I'm going to do that. So, yeah, I took all the tests and I'm ASE certified, which if you say that to guys who aren't ASE certified, they're like, "Oh, that just means you can take tests." Yeah, that's what you got to take to get it. But do I know a lot of great mechanics that aren't ASE certified? Yes. Red, green, or Burt Monroe? Whew, that's a tough one. If the women don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy. Oh, man, or Burt Monroe. I'm going to have to go with Burt Monroe. YouTube certified. Arthur. Yippee. Thank you. Do you like brawler carbs? I don't even know what that is. What YouTubers do you follow? I follow a lot, but I don't hardly watch them anymore. DD Speed Shop kind of got me started because he was kind of a down-to-earth guy. Watch West Work. You guys know I mentioned him a lot. Puddin mentioned him a lot. Cold War Motors. Yeah, there's a lot of them that I watch. And then there's guys that are in here, Mickelson Racing Channel, Lion Shark Garage, Old Car Guy, Coastal Auto Reaction, stuff like that. Thunderhead 289, he does some cool stuff. He finally got back putting some content out there. Brody, thank you. How did you get YouTube to come to your garage and film you working on cars? I'll let you know when I figure that out. Cletus. Yeah, I used to watch Cletus. I mean, I still follow him, but I don't ever watch his stuff because he puts out too much stuff, and it's anyway. Andy Griffith Show, good times. Half-Ass Customs, yes, Brent, killing it. That guy bangs out work too, and he does it on a budget. I love that. Do you wish I had a hoist? Oh my God, yes. My back hurts just thinking about it. Oh. Yeah, go check out Bryce Shepard's Two Dodge Brothers. Bryce, I checked out your first video, and then to be honest, I haven't been back. Hopefully you got more than one now. We do more EFI revivals. Yeah, like I said, I was trying to buy another OBS, but your dad got his car fixed for $300. I bought a $173 battery for my daily driver, and I still had to put it in myself. Are you still beefing with Chris Fix? I don't even know who Chris Fix is. Mercedes or BMW? I say BMW. Ever give a car away? Yeah, I left putting 7/8 of a car. Well, 2/3. Cody, thank you. From a guy with white letters out on his 12 valve. Dang it. Most embarrassing breakdown. My 55 Ford left me on the side of the interstate. My buddy came and rescued me, and we crimped a new connection on the coil wire. Do you ever buy from auctions? Yes. Both the 65 and 66 Ford F100 F250, and then the Monica came from an auction. Chevy or Mazda? Chevy. Most overrated engine from the big three. I don't even know how to. It's an interesting motorcycle. No. Oh. Don't die. Don't ask me why I had to turn the camera sideways. Whew. No. Come up here, Duff. Come here. Come here. Want a treat? What's the? Oh, is it Sanford and Son? This is the big one. I'm coming to see you. Woo! Man, you guys are typing fast. Make it. Oh my gosh, we hit 1,000. I don't know if we've ever hit 1,000 before. Now we're at 1,005. And half of you guys are probably leaving because you thought I just died. Lung biscuits. Yeah. I don't know. This thing's really getting me. Starting to slur your words. We've been slurring our words for like 4.5 beers. Wings or thighs? Thighs. Favorite big block? I've never had a 440. I'm just going to say a 440 because that's what I want, because I remember hearing 440s in derby cars, and those things would sing. Just love the RPMs. We're a big block Chevy, not so much. And what do you consider a big block Ford? Like, I consider a big block Ford like 429, 460. But a 440 Mopar and just sing. I just loved it. But I've never had one. Rolf Peterson. Say your names, both of them. Rolf Peterson. Rolf Pedersen. Did I say it right? Still have that unopened 30-pack of ham special sandwiches. That's a collector's edition, Bubba. What do I know about 56 Mercury wagons? I know they were built in between 55 and 57. Blondes or brunettes? Not picky. What I studied in college. Oh, actually in college or whatever. Mechanical engineering. Any Econoline love out there? Heck yeah. We drive an Econoline van and or pickup. I'm more of a van guy. Econoline pickups. Favorite sandwich and pizza combo? Well, you got to have freaking rhombus, guys. Ever get a mid-60s Imperial? 66 was the first year of the 440. I would love to find like a 64 to 66 Imperial. 66 with 440 would be sweet. How much number 9 wire do you have? I think I found there's a roll in the back of the Crew Cab International. I moved it the other day. I think there's a roll. I'm going to have to snag that. First vehicle is 87 Cadillac Sandville. We talked about that. Do you like Iron Maiden beer? I don't know that I've ever had it. Oh, man, we're below 1,000. Killing it. Not killing it. We're killing the people viewing. Pontiac or Plymouth. It depends on what it is, you know. Furthest you've traveled for a project, Upper Peninsula, Michigan. School of Mines. Yes, Cool Hand Luke. Where's Duff? He's hanging out right below me. Happy birthday, Mortsky. From Bob Saget. Bob Saget? Oh, my gosh. It's not my birthday, though. It's coming up. What happened to the Grand Dam? Sold it. I have a 68 GT 444 speed. Sweet. Where the French toast does. He's laying here on the floor. Like, where do you expect? Like, where do you think? Do you think Duff's going to be just hanging out of the hood of this thing? He's only this tall. Got a line in a 70 Coronet? No. Barracuda or Firebird? Depends on the year, you know? Like, are we talking 69s? I think I've only ever drag raced somebody like once, and he had like a 94 Cutlass, and I had my 97 Cutlass. Yeah. Yes, I had a D50. I had a bad mother trucking 88 D50 back in 88, then 87 D50 in high school or college. College. Sorry, Duff. It was a Mitsubishi. It had a fart pipe on the back. Don't tell anyone. You still see the Lumberman? No, we were talking about that earlier. He hasn't driven by. Duff, they want to see where you're at. Come here. Come here. All right. Hey, happy early birthday, Joe. Yes, I do like 312 wide blocks. Terry Becker, welcome aboard. Send him all the D50 hats. No, you know what I want? A D50. What was the first year of the D50? 79? 79 to, and when did they change them? 86? 85. Send me the D50s with the diesels in it. 4-wheel drive. Oh, I even take a 2-wheel drive. D50 with a diesel, which is basically a Mitsubishi Mighty Max. Duff's not into toys. Duff is all business. Doesn't play fetch. Doesn't chew on toys. Nope. Nitrous or supercharger? I say supercharger. Favorite auto parts store? One that's open. I'd go with O'Reilly's. Worst car you worked on? 05 F-150. Guess I'll start sending intakes with cards. Yeah, do that. No breakdancing. Most embarrassing of you. I don't get embarrassed. No, Duff is named after the family that owned, there's a small town like 8 miles south. And they, their last name was Duff. So I named him Duff. Do you like Kansas? Sure. Where can you find six-lug rims? Everywhere? Duff's favorite chase, pheasant or rabbit? Definitely pheasant. Pheasant will like hunker down and hide, and he's a pointer. And rabbits just run, so he runs. He likes to point. Both red Camaro I still got, blue Camaro sold. Any interest in motorcycles? No. Six or Fram? You mean Wicks or Fram? Definitely Wicks. It's the best early 2000s truck car you can buy. Truck, 99 to 06 GM pickups. Car, it's that same vintage 3.8 GM, I'm saying. Somebody's going to be like, oh, you got to have Toyotas or Hondas or whatever, but I don't know much about them. Do you like cats? Cadillac converters or meow meows? Neither. Do you have any cop car rallies? No, I wish I did. What you do if you win the lottery? Not be sitting here right now with you guys. No offense. Ever thought about shaving your beard? Oh, thought about it once. Yep, we saw Puddin's Fire. We watch him every week. What's the go with COE? When's the video drop? It's not going. No video drop. Newest vehicle you've owned? Probably that 08. Nope. I have a Jeep that I forgot that I have that I don't ever drive. I got a 2014 Jeep Grand Cherokee that I never drive. No, I don't have any Buick poverty caps. Ever had a 64 Chevelle? No, I had a 65 El Camino. Your take on H-pipes? Sure. Ever check a cold word? Yes. What do you do for a living? Work. Go on the Jefferson in the spring. Jefferson's just not as good as Iola, and we can all only get away so often. How many beers to do wheelies in the Bobcat? Reverse wheelies? Or like back up and then forward dump? There's a pic of you fishing without a beard. There is. Was I fishing? What do you think about magnetic points on my six? Duff, quit wiggling the computer. Got any K30s? Absolutely not. What brought you and Puddin together? I used to watch Puddin because his fabs, like that's like, yeah, back in the day, like Puddin did some mean ass fab skills, and he was like super straight laced and quiet and tried to be professional, which is not how he is. I mean, he knows his stuff, but he's like me. He's a joker, and that's how. Like you look at my first video, and like I'm kind of trying to be straight laced, but trying to be funny at the same time. And they just watched all his videos, and then when they did a burnout call out a year ago, and I called him out, and all my subscribers went to his channel and said, Mortsky called you out, and he did a burnout, and he emailed me, and next thing you know, we BS. Why don't I like headers? They rust. They fit like crap. They never fit. They burn off your plug wires. You're probably not going to make any more horsepower with whatever you put them on unless you have some big high horsepower engine. Tightening the hardware sucks. They leak. They're just crap. Arthur, yes, the Bobcat does look new. We got it. Last time I was in Canada. I haven't been to Canada in like I haven't been to Canada in 9 or 10 years. Favorite frozen pizza for the garage? Ramos guys. Smash a car with the Bobcat. I wouldn't do that. Everybody get mad. 12 or 20 gauge? 20 gauge. Bobcat is not a sponsor. What's your biggest pet peeve when working on neglected cars? Flexi hoses? No. Probably Scotch clips. Any cool barn finds locally? Define locally. Jeff Ball. What? You say we need to wrap this up? Yeah, it's been an hour and 19 minutes. And I'm starting to belch real bad. Have you ever fully restored a car? No. Hope all these cars are registered. Of course they are. The son laughs like hell in the Dipsticks commercials. I hope his name is Jimmy. Or, yeah, if it's the son, it's got to be his name. Is that a steak sandwich? Well, it's Blue Ruin's finest. Ever do anything more than the 365 Cadillac engine? Yes, I made a cart for it, and I stashed it in the corner for a rainy day. Yes, I watch Brent. AMC is sold. Small block and a Ford. 80s. Probably not. Your opinion on side pipes. I call them running boards, so that'll tell you what I think of them. Would you get a Volkswagen Bug? Oh, yeah. Early Bug, if I could find one, sure. Beef or chicken ramen noodles. I love ramen. I do. I'm a chicken guy. Definitely a chicken guy. Way to stick it in there about 964 times, Tim. Fastest car you've ever owned? Probably my 71 Chevy short box with a 454 and an overdrive and 308 gears. Ever work on Toyotas? Sure. Would you ever help a viewer with a car repair? Yeah, people email me and ask me questions all the time. And then, you know what really irks me, just drives me nuts? I tell them, here, check this. And they're like, oh, but a friend said that. Well, then go have your friend do it. And then they'll ask me a question like this. And I said, did you check what I told you earlier? And it just, if you're going to ask me something and you're not going to do it, you're going to piss me off. Or, yeah, you're not going to figure it. Like, why ask me if you're not going to do it? Anywho, yeah, I'm always more than willing to help. Worst beer, in my opinion. Ooh, Michelob Ultra, Miller Lite. Sorry for anybody who's out there. The Jeepster, yep, sitting right here. I call them assholes. Yes, that is exactly what they are. They just want to. They're like, oh, but I read on the internet. It's like, but I'm your friend, or you've seen my videos and you know me. You know, friend if it's somebody that I know. But I read on the internet. Well, then go ask this guy on the internet who's sitting in his mom's basement typing this stuff up if he's ever done whatever. Sabri guy. Yeah, I got a 97 Buick. That was my winter beater until I got this 97 Expedition. Led Zeppelin fan? Heck yeah. Get any more Ditch Ferrets? Yep. Until season ended on Sunday. Power steering or power brakes? Probably power steering. No, we don't really have rain in your beer. Cam 327, good? Sure. How can I get a stuck CV axle out? Oh, man, some of those suck. Just get a big bar. The biggest freaking bar you can get in there and pry on it. Should I moisturize? Oh, most definitely. I moisturize all the time. Dirt, grease, best moisturizer ever. Wish I could try Schlitz. Do it. Ever tried Cinnabon? Well, yeah. Have you ever been to an airport? Duh. Is there a car you regret selling the most? Oh, today I had a 72 Chevy Blazer, Hugger Orange, with lift and like 37s. I'm not a lifted guy, but it was nice. And it had white interior. And I sold it way too cheap. So we'll say that one today. But I also had a 54 Chevy car with a Duff, you knocked my empty beer over. That was pretty solid that I shouldn't have got rid of. I had a 53 Ford F100 that I shouldn't have got rid of. I had a lot of stuff, but you can't keep them all. I can. Do people send you beer? Yes. Ever drink Bailey's out of a shoe? Absolutely not. Car vehicle you've owned the longest? I've had my 64 Impala station wagon for 21 years now. It's long enough to buy me beer. Can you wear eyeglasses like pudding? I suppose. How do you get lock lug nuts off? 12-point chrome socket, smash it on with a hammer. What's the going rate for replacing floors and rockers? I don't know. It depends on where you go to. What do you think about Pertronics? I think they're. What I've heard about them is they go to the cheapest supplier. So 1 week they're good, but if you buy them the next week, not so good. And points are super easy and simple. So I just run points, but I know points are kind of the same way. So buy the best points you can afford, put them in, run them. What? What's up with F1 by the shop? It's just sitting there hanging out. Have you ever found a car that you knew was immediately worth big money? All of them, but then I don't sell them for big money. Who knows anything about a 4.6 liter V8? Probably nobody in here. Whatever happened to Chevy car hauler? It's sitting right there outside the shop. Do you have lots of girlfriends? All of them. How much for the 57 Ford F100? I think it's sold. Check's supposed to arrive today. Duff, you got one half of a sandwich left. One half of a milk bone. There you go. We're still dwindling below 1,000. We're probably going to have to wind her down. I don't know how many sandwiches we had, but we're kind of getting to the point where some of them might have to escape. What's the skit from Saturday Night Live where, looks like my Courvoisier is about gone. Ladies man, which clearly I am. Yeah, we're getting down there. You ever have a rad BMX bike? No, I'm in Podunk, North Dakota. Do you think we have any rad BMX bikes here? Cousin had, what did you say, a Predator or something like that? That was pretty cool. Simpsons fan? Heck yeah. Bought a crap ton of NOS Delco Remy points for almost nothing. Good score, Nate B. Do you ever do upholstery? Define upholstery. I've stretched some seat covers over. Love that 57. What are they worth? A lot. It's the most money you've ever made flipping a car. I don't know. Never seems like it pans out. A couple $1,000 maybe. Has the Bobcat ever spent the night outside? Yes. Favorite chainsaw brand? Steel. How many beers can you drink? 5 or 9. Chevy Monza coupe or hatch? Hatch? I don't know. Red Camaro. Any good drivetrain parts? Yeah, that thing freaking rips. It's got a 400. Stolen sandwiches taste the best? Yes, they do. I like free. There's only 3 kinds of beer. Warm beer, cold beer, free beer. Sometimes they overlap. Is the shop heated? Yes. Otherwise, I feel like these beers would be frozen. 4-wheelers or dirt bikes? Ooh. Side-by-sides? Is that an option? Favorite foreign car? I'm going to say Jaguar, like an early XJ. Ever put a Holley fuel injection kit on anything? Absolutely not. Slam a C10 to scrape? No, because I drive them. Is the mullet for sale with the Camaro? Sure. Well, PB, I like it. Instead of PBR, other people's beer. You can hear Duff. He's getting thirsty in the background. How many times have you had a cylinder head pull threads from the block and had to helicoil the engine block? Never. Demon or Duster? Demon. When is the best time for PBR? Anytime. No Ford Falcons. Ever jump a truck? Every day. Who started first? You or Puddin? Definitely Puddin. He was making videos like a year and a half for me. Probably 3 years for me. Most comfortable truck seat. 96 to 98 GM pickup seats. Oh, those things are good. Is your brother's shop on YouTube? I don't know who my brother is. Still got a GMC V6? Absolutely not. Nope. Do you have a short wide box 68 Chevy for sale? Nope. Favorite year Charger? Was it? It's got the cool round taillights. 68? That's the one. Enchiladas or tacos? Whew. Enchiladas for sure. Will it run on a diesel? Sure. We did a Peterbilt. They're easy. Just get them to turn over. What do you do with the truck beside you? Make a video. Sell it. Holly or Edelbrock. Depends on what you want to do. If you want to drive it, Edelbrock. If you want to make horsepower, Holly. Favorite flashlight? Streamlights with the 2 AAAs. Have you ever bitten your toenails down to the quick? No. Rotaries? Yeah, I thought about it. No. Ever regret dealing with all the questions? Absolutely, Martin. Absolutely. Chevette or Pinto? Pinto. Where was the first time you met Puddin? At his, it was at a Brahms. Bro, he makes fun of me. Bro, you call it a Bromies, Brahms, right out for a couple of blocks from his house. What camera are you running? GoPro Hero 7? Monte Carlo or Chevelle? The only Monte Carlos I really care for are like the 70 to 72s. And I'm going to take a Chevelle over it in those years, so sorry. Did you shush my drum set? I was busy watching Cops. Coors or Busch Latte? Coors. Where do you buy inner tubes? eBay. Yes, I buy them in bulk. Well, like 12 at a time. Favorite shotgun? Remington 870. Express. Magnum? Ever cut Duff's nails? No, but I watched the veterinarian do it. He cried because he's a big baby. Ever had a throttle stick? Absolutely. First year Dakota or Ranger? Ugh. Neither? Oh, Chin wants some dad jokes. So you guys want to hear my favorite dad joke? How do billboards communicate? Sign language. Start that one off. What old stuff besides cars are you into? What old stuff? I'm into old tools. Oh, what kind of doctor is Dr. Pepper? A physician! Boom, boom. Shh. I'd love to join in on the dad jokes, but I had to pull out. Mr. Digital Cipher is the best current new Duff approved member. I'd love to join in the dad jokes, but I had to pull out. When are you going to fix the C2 Ford truck? Soon, maybe. No, I don't like glass backs. I don't like the sound. Why are they called apartments when they're all together? When am I going to pick up an air-cooled Volkswagen W? With VW, Volkswagen. I don't know when I find one affordable. Duff good at holding? Sure is. Good range? Yep. You ever got caught doing donuts? Nope. Mossberg. That's what you buy when you know the game warden's coming. All right. We're at an hour and 34 minutes, 950 subscribers. We're already dropping off. You guys are down 2 since I just said that. So since you guys don't have any cool old man jokes, I think we're punching out. What happened to 50s Cadillac? She sold. Oh, how does this one go? I can't even think of that good one. My cousin Wally had a Brittany Spaniel. That dog was way smarter than a politician. Not saying much. All right, kids. We're punching out. Just dropping like flies. Down like 40 of them. Remember, it doesn't matter how you get it done. long as you're having fun.